everyone, and welcome to Musical Monday, where every Monday we talk about music. Now, I'm just gonna warn you, it is really rainy, so I'm in this like sweater thing because I hate the rain and weather. I like it when I'm inside and don't have anywhere else to go, like about 30 minutes ago when I went to grab something to eat, but you know, no big deal. For this week's Musical Monday, I thought we would do another top list. So today we're gonna be looking through the top 5 Kesha songs that I happen to personally like. Now, for me and my history with Kesha, I actually got right when TikTok got released, and I have been hooked ever since. I actually have almost every single album, including the Deconstructed and I Am the Dance Commander and I Command You to Dance albums. They are some of my favorite albums to listen to, and for this particular list we are going to be covering pretty much remixes, deconstructed, non-released singles, all that kind of stuff. Let's get started, shall we? Number 5 is Dancing with Tears in My Eyes from Animal. So this is one of those songs, like I said, it's one of the songs that isn't really a single. It was just released on the album to go with it, and it's one of the tracks I just drew to. I listened to it, I think it's so good. It's very different from what Kesha is seen at through when she releases singles. It's very kind of like a solemn moment for her, and for me, I think the song just works so well, and I love that song. It's one of my favorite ones. Number 4 is Supernatural, the Deconstructed mix. Now, if you've heard the original version that came from the Warrior album, it is quite the track, just because of the idea that the whole background of the song is she's having a love fling, if you will, with a ghost, and her love is very supernatural. I think for me it's a very unique track because it makes me feel like it is a living person, but it's everything that you do is just kind of out of body, and this track is very rough and very just like in your grill, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite tracks that I get to listen to. There is an alternate version that I found on YouTube that I listen to a lot, and it's even grittier, but the Deconstructed mix, and the reason why I like it so much is it's kind of taking the electronic and making it more surreal. And I think the gritty is still there, but it's very, very surreal. And it's like that euphoria you feel when you are in entanglement with your lover or partner for the time being. And so I like listening to that one as well because it really, really, really gets me in the mood. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually one of the songs I'm pretty certain I would have on my let's do it list just for no reason. Number 3 is going to be Grow a Pair from Cannibal. For me, I really like Grow a Pair because it's that one track that you just want to sing to that one guy you just don't really like, or that douchebag in the corner that you just don't want to deal with. I absolutely love this track because it's just this really fun, lighthearted beats that you just can't not get enough of, and it's one of my absolute favorites. I really, really like this track. Number 2 is going to be We Are Who We Are, the Fred Falk Club mix from I Am the Dance Commander and I Command You to Dance. This particular track, specifically this remix of We Are Who We Are, is so mine. I love this track. If you've seen my YouTube channel and go back in time, like a few years back, I did like a fan version of Rockin' Space Mountain, and we called it Space Mountain Remixed, and that was the track that we used just because I feel like it would be the best version to ever fit with Space Mountain, not gonna lie. And I used to ride the ride with my iPod and that mix. I'll probably have to do it again and just go into it because it was really good, and I just think it would be so much fun to try that again. But just the overall jive of this song and just into it and hard, and it just beats, and that's one of my favorite things. I really, really love listening to, and it's one of my absolute favorite parts of that entire song. Now, keep in mind that I wanted to have at least a favorite song from each of her albums that she came up with, which I'm pretty certain I hit almost every single one. Yes, Warrior, Cannibal, Animal, Dance Commander, Deconstructed, but did I? Oh my god, I hit almost every single album. But there is one that I really wanted to talk about that is believe it or not, an unreleased track. And it's one of my favorites, and you will understand why in just a second. Number 1 is Shots on the Hood of My Car, that is an unreleased track. Believe it or not, when I was doing my research on Kesha, when I first started listening to her, she has written so many songs. When I say she's written songs, like for Animal, she had like 100 songs that she had in the running to be on this album that didn't make it. Specifically for, I believe it's for Cannibal, this was an unreleased track for that album, and Shots on the Hood of My Car is absolutely one of my favorite tracks in the entire world. That is a full song that documents Kesha hanging out with friends and asking the question, what would happen if the world was going to end? Like, would we just sit there and kind of just like, we would just pretty much go down by doing shots on the hood of her car, like just above the, like right at the Hollywood sign, and just looking at the world and watching it as it burns to the ground. And the reason why I really like the song is just the whole general sentiment of the song, because believe it or not, for those of you who don't listen to Kesha like as religiously as I do, a lot of her other songs, the tracks she doesn't release, are just so really good, like very thoughtful to the heart, and it's so good. I really, really wish that all of you would just like take a chance and like spend an afternoon just listening to her music. There are some other really good ones that I would definitely say you probably would want to listen to. Hungover from Animal is a really good one. The Herald song is another one from Cannibal. If you listen to Wonderland, that is so good. Like, her music is just, it transcends what a normal pop star would ever sing. And Kesha has this beauty of, she writes her own music. While she does have people working with her, her music is uniquely hers. And if you actually look through like the footer notes from every single song, her name is the first one on every single song by who it's written by. And her mom, PB, has also written some of her songs, or has helped her write her some songs. What are some of your favorite Kesha songs? And leave them in the comments down below, as well as any song that I have talked about, I'm going to be including into the Spotify playlist for Musical Monday. Feel free to check that out. The link is also in the description for that as well. And thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Musical Monday. If you like the video, please don't forget, like and subscribe down below. There are new videos every single Monday and Thursday. All of my social media links, including link to Return Home, The Way I See It, and my merchandise shop, are located in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, my name is Forrest, and remember, pink cake, woo!